you ever been mocked for being a person of faith? Have you ever been told that you're not a thinking person, that you just have some sort of blind faith and that you have to check your brain at the church door? Is that true? The question, I guess, is it reasonable to believe in God? It is definitely reasonable to believe in God for a lot of reasons. We could look at the design argument, the way the things in the universe are designed. We can look at the fine-tuning argument, the way the universe is fine-tuned to be just perfectly the way it is to support life on Earth. We could look at a lot of things, but let me give you one very quick logical argument. It goes something like this. Number one, everything that begins to exist has a cause. Think about that. That's pretty simple, really. Things don't just pop into existence. You can't get something from nothing. So everything that begins to exist has a cause. Number two, the universe began to exist. Now, some people used to argue, and you'll find a few nowadays who say, no, the universe is eternal. It's always existed. And that actually violates physics. It violates the second law of thermodynamics, which says that if the universe were eternal, all usable energy would be depleted by now. But we also know that the universe is expanding, and if something is expanding, it's expanding from a point. So there is a point in time when the universe began to exist. So everything that begins to exist has a cause. The universe began to exist, therefore, the universe has a cause. And if the universe has a cause, it must be outside of itself. It didn't cause itself to exist because it didn't exist yet. And not only that, whatever caused it to exist has to be beyond the natural order of things. So, you'll hear two objections to this argument. Number one is the objection of the multiverse theory. Some people have theorized, well, our universe began to exist because of another universe. There are many universes, and there is this master generator universe that spins off other universes. Do you realize all that does is push the problem back? Where did that generator universe come from? It had to begin to exist at some point as well. The second objection comes in the form of a question. Where did God come from? Well, God didn't come from anywhere. He's what we call the uncaused cause. He is eternal, and He can be eternal because He exists outside the laws of nature. So listen, don't let people convince you that you can't be a critical thinker and that it's not reasonable to believe in God. It is reasonable to believe in God. In fact, I believe that when you look at all the available evidence, and when you consider that evidence in a logically consistent manner, it's really hard not to believe in God. Thanks for watching today, and if you have any other questions I can answer, send me an email at askmikemiller@gmail.com.